Hey everyone, I'm Ali from Team Creature of the Night, and this is another video about our game Know Your Wings. So it's been a long time since our last video and a lot has changed, and the purpose of this is to give an update about what has changed since the last video, and also our alpha build, which happened a bit after that video. So let's get started. So first of all, we have the button change sound, which you can see here. When you change the buttons, the sound changes, and this was something that's added to the main menu, pause menu, and basically wherever we have buttons. So now let's get into the game, and I'll explain all the changes as we go. Okay, now we're in game, and you can see that a lot has changed since last time. So we didn't have this beginning part in the last video and also in the alpha build. So the purpose of this part is that because in the playtesting sessions we got a lot of feedback about how difficult it is to learn the game, which is kind of the purpose, but it was like difficult to a very extreme degree. We added this tutorial section which teaches you how to do the flapping. So it actually tells you that you have to do this in a specific rhythm. Now let's see what else has changed. So yeah, it tells you that you can do the rotation with WSD or the left stick on the gamepad. So you can flap, and as you remember, the goal is to get the required blood drop amounts. So you just collide with them and get them. So let's go up. Okay, so that was a checkpoint, and a change to that since alpha and the last video was that we have this color change now, which basically tells you that you have reached a checkpoint in a clear way, so you always know that you have activated that. Okay, so let's go down and get all this. So another change to the game, which is directly on the player, is that now you can also turn with the bumper buttons on the gamepad. So this is in addition to the left stick, which is used for both horizontal and vertical, but we also have the option for horizontal rotation with the bumpers, just so that we give an easier option to the players. Okay, so now let's go up and get this. So related to the blood drops, one important thing that we changed is the number, is a required number that you need to collect. So as you can see, there's 35. I believe we had a lower number last time, the alpha build, and also in the video, so it was about 20. So now it's higher, but it's also because we have more drops in the environment. So there's actually double of this amount in the environment, and you actually need to collect half to open the castle's door, which is basically the end goal. But there's more blood drops in the level which you can collect, and in return you'll get a very small reward, which I'll also show you. So that's also another change that we have, that we didn't have before. So yeah, so I'm gonna collect all the drops, and then we'll be back to show you the rest of the stuff. Okay, so I collected all of them, and as you can see, there's this text that says you really are a vampire. So that was basically the reward that you get after this, which is very optional, and you don't have to do it. So now, since the castle door is open too, we just fly up and go into it to see what happens next. So we just go there, and yeah, so this is the end screen, which has this comic panel that tells you what the story is. So as you can see, this was Dracula's castle, and you were the Dracula, and you are the Dracula, and you know your wings. So the last thing that I want to show is this credits part, which has all the team members' names. So this is also a cool addition at the end, which we didn't have in the alpha build and also in the last video. I think in the last video we didn't even have this end screen, so this is all new. So yeah, that was it. And from this we have this button, we have this main menu button, and we can just go back to the main menu. Okay, so thanks so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed all the new changes and, you know, learning about all of this. So we're reaching the end of the development, and I can wait to share the final game and also the trailer with you. So until then, see you. Bye.